Hey everyone, it's Brett. Just want to let you know first, you don't have to be perfect. There's a word called wan mi, and that is perfection. And an article in Psychology Today has found that striving for perfection is a waste of time. Also, an article by the Associated Press found that health advice is being sought by adults under 50. That's 4 in 10 adults are using social media or podcasts to get their health information now. And I'm curious, what podcasts, what news sources are you getting all of your credible information, or at least ones that are getting the thoughts out there? Because this is the thing. I mean, some people are basing their overall count or who it is that they follow based upon follower count. Some may be on overall credibility. So this is just, I think, discussions that are kind of coming out around this. And I think people are wondering about the traditional health and wellness systems, healthcare, and what that can all look like. Along with, you have healthcare professionals now who are striking, and in states all across the United States. So this is just what is so. Also, there was an article in Science Daily where they're looking at the feel-good chemical serotonin. And what they're looking at is saying that individuals with potentialities that are on antidepressants, which are known to boost specific hormones, again, the measure of that and how they can actually measure that is a whole nother discussion. But they're saying that that can have an influence on the worsening of individuals who experience tinnitus. Also, another article in Science Daily here is there's an 800-year-old Chinese exercise that's being used where you don't need equipment, you don't need a gym, you don't need this intense long workout, and they're looking at the correlation of that with being able to see adults and those with stage 1 hypertension, and how there's that overall influence that we have during exercise and physical activity of the mind and the body. And finally, on irs.gov, they have some helpful resources for individuals that are looking to or are already in the area of growth for small business. They have information as well in regards to helping to avoid current scams for security purposes and other financial information that can be very helpful for individuals at all different stages. That's with your listing works on, say, eBay, Facebook, all of that, and you're making income. Again, do your own research in regards to this. I would definitely start here, and this was a good resource that they just recently published under their news tab. Thanks again. Also, if you can continue to help us build 100 tiny homes in rural Tennessee to allow individuals to become that possibility of purpose, recreation, and personal transformation, so they can learn a skill or trade to pivot in their careers. And that is for individuals that are low income, homeless, and veterans that are up for all of this. And I want to also acknowledge, if you haven't checked out the Empower a post on LinkedIn, there's over 80 plus articles now where we're even talking about reestablishing joy at the bedside. Then you have the Yonya Health Tech podcast as well on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify. We're out there too. And if there's anything else you'd like to see too, drop it in the comments. And thanks again.